Hello and welcome. You're watching Newsx and I'm Vaishali Kohli. Now, the winter session of Parliament is set to begin from today, where key bills across sectors such as energy, highways and insurance will be discussed ahead of the start. The government had convened an all-party meeting in New Delhi yesterday to ensure the smooth functioning of both upper and lower houses of Parliament. The winter session will have around 15 sittings spread over 19 days. A total of 13 bills will be tabled during the winter session of Parliament. Now let us look at some of the bills that are expected to be tabled in this session of the Parliament. So let me give you an overview, viewers, of course, the winter Parliament sessions that are all set to take place. Now, the bills likely to be tabled are, of course, Atomic Energy Bill 2025, which seeks to allow private sector participation, and the Civil Liability for Nuclear Damage Act. Aims to merge the regulatory roles of UGC, AICTE and NCTE into one unified authority. So that's, of course, all the details that we're sharing with you of the bill. Now, this is, of course, the Higher Education Commission of India bill that we're talking about. Now we're talking about the Jan Vishwas Amendment of Provisions Bill 2025. Now that decriminalizes 288 minor offences across 16 laws to further ease business and living by replacing jail terms with fines. Now the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code Amendment Bill 2025 aims to address procedural delays, recovery, uncertainties and ambiguity from judicial judgments. Manipur Goods and Services Tax Second Amendment Bill aims to replace the lapses ordinance and ensure GST authorities in Manipur levy and collect state GST. Now, Reappealing and Amending Bill aims to reappeal 120 obsolete laws from the status book and to streamline the legal framework. National Highway Amendment Bill aims to streamline and expedite land acquisition processes for highway projects while enhancing transparency. The Corporate Laws Bill aims to facilitate ease of doing business, including legal recognition of fractional shares and introduction of producer LLPs. The Securities Market Code Bill aims to streamline India's financial markets by merging key security laws into a single code. Central Excise Bill aims to replace the compensation cess with a new levy of 70% or higher on tobacco and tobacco products. And the Health Security Cess Bill aims to augment resources for meeting expenditure on national security and public health and to levy a cess for this on machines installed or other processes. So, of course, now viewers, those were the details of all the bills that we shared with you. And now, of course, I have my colleague Anand Singh joining me with more details. Anand, what more information can you share with our viewers?
To commence for the winter session that will end on December 19th. So clearly the government has decided to bring up 13 bills in this winter session, and that includes several of the bills which also mentions the Atomic Energy Bill as Prime Minister Narendra Modi had discussed earlier, the same through a public platform. And similarly, we have also seen that Nirmala Sitharaman will be bringing up two major bills that includes the Excise Amendment Bill and then also the Health National Security Cess Bill. So clearly there are several other bills also that have been listed to be presented in the Parliament in this session, that includes the National Highways Bill, the Bankruptcy Code and several others. So clearly the government has chalked out a plan to pass several of the bills in this crucial parliament session. So clearly, even as the opposition parties, they have been demanding for discussion on several issues that includes SIR, but the government is looking adamant to pass these 13 bills in this crucial session of the parliament that will function till 19th of December. So clearly 13 bills have been listed and the government wants to have a proper discussion on the same, as government has allotted time for several of the bills. For example, for the excise amendment bill, it has given 6 hours for discussion in Lok Sabha, whereas on the Health National Security Cess Bill, that has been given 3 hours time in the Lok Sabha. So clearly all these bills have been listed and a detailed discussion is going to be witnessed in the coming days in the parliament. Back to you, Vaishali.
All right, Anand, stay on with me. Now, the Congress MP Pramod